the best Halloween game. It's called Witch It. It's going to be free on the Halloween from Epic Games Store from October 31st. And this game is online multiplayer only. It's a prop hunt game. It's got 4 different modes. They're still a little bit similar because in each one you are
either a witch or an ogre.
And these 4 modes, you are hunting the witches. The witches can transform into objects. In one mode, the difference is when, as witch, you get eliminated, you join the hunter team.
Yeah.
Another one is that you can't throw potatoes and you need to touch them instead of just throwing things at them. And the last mode, it is 2 versus 2 competitive experience, where witches must fill cauldrons with specific props before the time runs out.
And the 4th mode is, well, the first one, the standard one, where witches are hiding, changing into objects, and the ogres are trying to catch them. And if they catch them, then it's game over for the witch.
And there are 15 plus maps. And if you have the game on Steam, then there's even a Steam Workshop, which means people made some maps and you get to play them.
So, the experience was rather interesting.
So we're going to Should You Play It?
Well, right. Straight to Should Play It. Is there anything else that we need to say about the... No, I think...
Just our opinions, because we played one other game before from Epic Games Store.
There was a prop hunt game. What says up something similar? Midnight Ghost Hunter.
That was the one that you should go. This game is not bad. The visual is nice, but we see some limits because if you have a good spot and you hide as a witch, they will never find you, and there's no game. You just watch them, and they keep finding you.
I think you could say that for almost any prop hunt game, except especially, it's especially true here.
Because other games, you got the time limit. You cannot stay at the one place
or you start beeping,
all the time, or there's less props. There's a lot of maps, so some maps have less props. Some of them has too many props, so it's, I would say, witches almost always win in this game.
Well, and we didn't talk about the skills, because there's lots of different skills that the ogres and the witches can have, and actually you can even change your skills during a match, at least for the ogres. And this does increase replayability, because there's things like being able to... for the witch, being able to fly, being able to throw a scary monster at the ogres, being able to... What else was there?
There was a hook. If you're an ogre,
the ogres could play the hook.
You are a ball.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that interesting diversification of skills, but it does mean that then some of those skills can kind of break the game. Like the flying ability for the witch does allow you to fly up on places that are unreachable by the ogres, and then you just sit there and wait for the match to end. So those little loopholes that are pretty easy to find kind of take the fun out of it.
I would say it's good game if you have people that you know and you play with.
Like a party game.
Like a party game, because then you won't have players that will try to break the game, which is quite possible.
But in general, if you're a big fan of prop games, you could give this a try. It could be fun for a while, especially with a group of friends.
I mean, I said no, but you still didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything yet. But in general, I would say no, this gets a little bit too repetitive and starts to feel very samey quite quickly. As you said, the witches do seem to have a big advantage. And it just becomes like a game you feel like you're just, as the ogre is running around trying to throw potatoes at everything and hit everything you see. So,
on the other hand, the game community is still active.
It's true.
Usually,
after
Epic,
4 years.
Usually, Epic gives us games, online games, when there's a small number of people playing it. We had no problem connecting it before the game is free. So there's still people playing it and enjoying it.
Yeah. So it is kind of a soft no from both of us. Not a bad game, but probably better ways to spend your time. And you're in luck because we review every free game on the Epic Games Store. So we have lots more reviews for you to watch that you might have in your Epic Games library already.
Midnight Ghost Hunt, for example. Because for that one, we said yes. You can watch the review now. And we hope to see you next time.
Happy Halloween!
Cringe.